routines are like what I feed into people, because I'm trying to change habits. So what's the difference between a habit, routine? What's a good habit? And you said sometimes routines can stop people from growing and identifying habits and can lead into disorders.
I think routine is depending on how strict you are. If you will not falter from a routine or feel like if you step out of that routine you're failing, then there's a problem. If you allow yourself to shift a habit, so going from, the whole I just want to eat fat-free stuff to shifting out of that habit to something else, it's more free-flowing. It's, again, understanding what your body needs, honoring it, whereas look, I'm not against routines. I will put that out there. But I say that it can restrict it is more if people don't give themselves that time, that presence, that understanding. If you have a routine, but you have that presence and you learn to understand yourself, you'll find that routines might shift. So it's not like a set in stone routine. Like, you are able to be flexible in routine, which is a good thing. But if you're just like, nah, this is it. Like, for instance, where I see this as being negative, especially in the eating disorder field, is with meal plans. So it's very much, this is your meal plan. You cannot falter from it. Like, if you do, you're the worst person in the world. And that's very much how you end up feeling through that hospital system, is that you go home, they set a meal plan. This is your routine. This is what you have to do. And it just doesn't work. It also doesn't give you the option to learn more about yourself, to learn about what foods feel good for you, what doesn't, because it's like, it's set. So for me, that's where I find routine can be very harming. But as I said, on the other hand, it could be good if you're actually cultivating those other aspects. For me, I've always said to obtain optimal well-being overall, you have to focus on the mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual health. If you can cultivate a harmonious balance between all four aspects, then you're laughing. If you can sit there and look at each of those four aspects and be like, okay, something's not right in this one and I know it needs to be address it. Like, I think the more you can learn to do that self-work, and it's not like you have to sit there for an hour journaling and doing all these things. Like, you don't have to go take a yoga class or do breath work or go jump in an ice bath. Like, a lot of those things, they're great tools, but it doesn't mean that you have to do that to be doing the work. It's literally can just be that 2-minute check-in. It's like, okay, what is actually going on for me?